When I was a kid, I was always being creative. I was a theatre kid. I loved singing, dancing, acting. I would take pictures and make plays and play just for fun. Never did I ask myself, is this productive? Is this worth my time? I just did it because it was fun. And somewhere along the line, you're taught to put that to one side. You have bills to pay, responsibilities, and all of that stuff, which is true. But for me personally, I stuffed down that fun creativity and stopped playing to make money, be a responsible adult, etc., etc. And then it's like it got to a point where being creative had to be justified or productive for me to take the time to do so, to be creative, to have fun, to film videos or whatever it was. I need to start a YouTube channel so I can start filming videos, and then hopefully one day they work and that's my job and I get paid to live this creative life and film it, and I will be so happy once that happens, and it will give me permission to just be who I am. And it just slowly kills any kind of creativity, any kind of fun, because each video feels like this has to be the one that works and changes my life. And I would dream and manifest and visualize and hope one day that it would work, but it got to the point where I became so desperate for that to work that it's like when you are constantly chasing something and really desperate and clinging on and being like, please, please, please work, it does the opposite. It repels things. If you're going after them in that way of desperation, and it's coming from a place of lack and ego, from what I've experienced, it does the opposite and it repels it. And it sucks out all the fun, and it's exhausting, and it's so disappointing when it doesn't work. There is so much pressure on this needs to work, this needs to be my life, because if not, what's the other option? A 9 to 5 in an office? I can't do that. It's driving me insane. So this must work because I have to escape this life I don't want that's making me miserable. And so I chased that dream, and the more I chased it, the less my videos did well, the less followers I got. And then eventually this year, I deleted TikTok, I deleted Instagram, and I thought, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. It's making me miserable. It's clearly not what I'm meant to do. And I took a step back and I realized I had it so wrong. I was doing it the other way around. I was thinking I need to film and create content for it to work so that I can make money from it. I can make money from my creativity. It will justify me being able to be creative, and then I can do more of it so that I can live a life where I'm creative and myself, and I get paid to do so, and I feel free. You need to create that life. You need to be creative, even if that's in little small ways. Start creating that life that you want, that you don't want to run away from, for yourself, and the filming comes later. It's not the filming part that's going to give you permission to then live that life. It's living that life the best way you can, and then documenting it if that's what you want to do, but that's just a part of it. That isn't the reason why. That is not the thing giving you permission. Start painting, do theatre again, film because you want to film, not because you want to get views. And since doing that, I have felt so much lighter, so much happier, and actually wanted to start creating again, but from such a different space. And I don't know if it's going to work, but honestly, I've got to a point where I don't care. I used to really care, and now I don't. I no longer need this to give myself permission to just be myself. And since doing that, I actually am starting to appreciate my job for what it is, and I'm actually feeling way more creative, way more inspired, and I've actually started to attract opportunities in creative fields towards me. And I'm starting this again. Because I was putting so much pressure on myself before, I was terrified to start a YouTube channel. TikTok became my comfort zone. It became something I knew worked, and that was all that mattered. It works. I must rinse and repeat. And now I'm like, no, I'm gonna create because it's fun and because I want to, and because it's always been who I am. Even as a kid before YouTube, I always filmed. But I don't need it to become my everything. And since taking that pressure off it and just having fun with it, I feel so much better. And it's funny because this is the feeling I thought having money and YouTube would give me. All of the emotions I actually wanted, I am now having because I've taken that pressure off. I'm doing it because it's what I want to do and it's what I love, and not because I need it to work and I need it to be something. And I don't know if that's going to resonate with anyone. I don't know if that's something someone needed to hear today, but if you did, then I'm glad. That's it. I don't need you to like or share or do anything. Just take it in. If I felt the need to share it, it's probably for a reason. So there we go. I hope this helps someone and resonates and inspires you to just do the things that you love and make you happy, despite and regardless of the outcome. Don't do it for that. Do it because it makes you happy now, in this moment in life. And I genuinely believe in doing so, that's when you start to attract the opportunities you were so desperate to attract when you were running and chasing after it and making yourself probably really miserable in the process, because it was making me miserable. I hope that helps. Okay.